Hi everyone! Today was a very fun day for me. I got packages from Marshmallow Studios, Goulet pens, and the Gentleman Stationer, and I started swatching some of the ink samples that I got and thought it might be fun to share some of what I got and to swatch a few inks with you. So the first set of items that I got from Marshmallow Studio, this is from the 7th year anniversary collection, and this is the pouch. It's supposed to be able to stand up. We'll see how that works. This is also supposed to be a lemony kind of yellow, and obviously it's not quite that. So let me see if I can zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole thing. And then there's just so many pouches and pockets in here. I love that part for sure. And then I got, I think she gave us quite a few, at least one if not two sticker samples. Sorry, I already dug into this because it's just so stinking cute. And then I got a sticker flake for my planner for next year. I'm planning to use a combination of a mini plotter as my daily kind of driver, and then a sterling ink common planner in the Traveler's Notebook size. I think it's the N1, as a kind of like a weekly planner to aid in my syncs with my husband. I'm trying to get him in the planning game, so I'm getting him a B6. I'm very, very excited for Sunday. So next is another sticker, and then, yeah, oh, this is just so cute. Look it. So always put VIM in the sales note to when you buy something from this store, because they will include the cutest stickers for you. That they don't sell usually. And then this is the, I think this, I purchased this. This is the best of 7 years. So these were the top kind of sellers over 7 years. And then I use all of these to help me in my swatching, my washi swatching, which I'll do at a different time. But I'm super excited because usually these come and they're just creased or folded up, and this is in pristine condition after 3 weeks of international travel. I don't know anybody who's in pristine condition after that. And then these are the washi. Okay, so for a stationery lover, like, there's just no way that I could avoid getting these two. I mean, I find that her prices are very reasonable compared to other shops, even though the shipping, you know, is not my favorite, but it all kind of evens out, and just they're just so cute. And, you know, trying to get this on a secondary market, forget it. The prices are so jacked up, so it's just easier to get all the ones that I like rather than being indecisive and then spending an arm and a leg trying to get something in the future. I missed out on this one previously, and I'm so happy that I got it. Even though, see, this is what happens. Every time I see it online, I'm not sure, but then I get it in person, and I just absolutely love it. So that's what I got from Marshmallow Studio. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, I also got this cute little stamp, although mine kind of arrived funny. But it says, "Let's do this." I need to practice. Yeah, there we go. That one's perfect. Okay. So this little stamp, and then I got this awesome Lumos pen from the Gentleman Stationers. I think it's made by Tom's Studio. I don't know if that's the Gentleman Stationer, probably, but it's compatible with what he calls 11 Japanese tips. And just look at this. I already inked up the 0.5. I don't know if you can see that, but you know, from 0.1 to 1. And then they've got, you know, a chisel tip, they've got a blunt tip, and then I'm not quite sure what the difference is, but there's like a metal This is a felt tip encased in plastic, and this felt tips encased in metal. And I inked it up with an ink from Rohr and Klingner. It's called Helianthus. And it is just a spectacular color. It's just so vibrant. I'm very excited to get more use out of it. I've swapped it over here. I've swatched it over here. But yeah, isn't that so cool? So I'm very excited. I think it's just such a wonderful option for people who love, I love felt tip pens, but I don't often enjoy the you know, like the Triplus fine liners, the Staedtler fine liners. Like, it's just holding it over a long period of time is not very comfortable. And even though this is very, very short in the hand, because of the construction of this pen, it just feels lovely. It's just everything that I love about a felt tip pen is here. And it's environmentally very, very friendly, because I just need to refill. If you see inside, you can just refill the tip if you want to change colors. Or you can do what I'm doing, which is I just put in another color that I like, and over time it's going to mix and meld, and you know, I don't have a problem with that. I'm not picky about that color mixing. It's probably gonna just all blend into black at some point, but I'm okay with that because that's actually my most used color in felt tips. Oh, just to give you a sense of the size, I brought out some of my other mini pens. This is the Kaweco Lilliput, and then this is a Kaweco and AL Sport, and then over here is a Retro 1951. So you can see it's pretty small, and I have very tiny hands, so you know, you make your own choices, but I just really love the tip, and it's just a joy to write with. I cannot wait to journal with this and draw, actually. This is like awesome for sketching, and the tip feels very resilient for that is a very interesting felt tip. It feels great. It feels like a new kind of Staedtler Triplus fine liner before somebody mashes your tip up. Or you mash your own tip up. So that's the second package I received. And then the third, so I've been seeing all of these posts online about the Inkvent calendar, and I have been lemming over the Inkvent calendar for a while. Ever since they came out, you know, the advertising gods did not miss my feed, my social feeds. And so I was always very reluctant to purchase them, because after the fact it was always clear that I didn't really like more than half. You know, maybe like 30 to 40% of the inks. I mean, it's really fun to try out, but you know, in a perverse way, it's actually very cost effective to get the calendar if you're not too picky about like the ink color, because you get quite a bit of ink. But if you don't like the ink and don't have a good way of swapping or selling, then you're kind of out of luck and then are stuck with $100 worth of ink that you didn't really want. So to avoid that, I thought it might be a good idea to get ink samples. And so I got two, I purchased, let me see how many I purchased. Sorry. I got a number of different sets. So the first set I got was the Iroshizuku Pilot full line ink sample. So these are all of them. I think that there's 24 in here, if I'm correct. And then I got the Diamine shimmering ink samples, which are here, as you can see. Well, you can't see, but you can see the tops of them. I also got a Goulet ink sample vial holder, because the first two times I tried to do swatches, it was not pretty. I kind of spilled some stuff. And then I also got Drew's Top inks in every color. And then they gave me an ink sample package. So I think you can sign up online if you can find a coupon, and that's super awesome because then, you know, I just got a whole bunch of random inks. So this is broaden my horizons, try out new stuff, or get old favorites like the Southwest Sunset from Noodlers. So yeah, that's my haul today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm just gonna swatch a couple that really stand out to me. I have always wanted to try this Konpeki. Oh, I think I might have already tried the Konpeki. I don't know. I had chemo brain at the time, so please forgive me. But yeah, let's try out a few from this Iroshizuku line. Oh wait, this Chiku Rin looks really cool. It's like a lime color. I am quite into limes. I never considered that like a favorite color when I was younger, but now I'm even looking at lime leggings sometimes. Who would have thought? Okay. Okay, so this is the Pilot Iroshizuku Chiku Rin. And apologies in advance if I'm totally butchering the pronunciation. I probably am, so. Yeah, see, I really like the formulation of these inks compared to the diamine inks, because I just feel like the diamine inks are very dry. So when I was doing swatches earlier, it was just very difficult to write or do these different line width samples. Whereas this, I mean, it just flows so nicely. So that's not really a lime green, huh? That's more of a, just not what I would consider a lime green. So that picture is kind of deceiving. But it's still cool. I still like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so the next one, I'm not even going to guess what this is, because we're going to swatch it in a second, and I can't really tell. It's some type of something in the green-blue family. Okay. Wow, and look at the complexity. I love that. I really like that a lot. Okay, so this is the next one. Yep, I was right. It's actually literally a green-blue. So again, Pilot Iroshizuku. I really hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Shin Ryoku. Yeah, I don't know if I just love having all of the colors, but you know, I think this is such a fabulous way to try them out and figure out which one I like a lot. So, hope you enjoyed that, and look forward to chatting next time. Oh, before I go, please let me know if you'd be interested in me doing a like 30 inks in 30 days kind of challenge. I've been having a lot of health issues this year, but I'm finally feeling a little bit better, and I want to try to tackle something like that. So let me know if you'd be interested in the comments. Thanks.